Hey everyone, this is another update video. And pretty much the only thing I really wanted to get across in this video is that for foreseeable future, like at least the next few months, so definitely the next anime season, I'm not quite sure like how much new shows I'll pick up or how consistent I will be on reacting to them the day they come out because I have gotten a lot busier as of late. That's pretty much the gist of it, right? So, unless you want to hear about my personal life, that's kind of all you. That's all the video you really needed to have watched. But if you are curious about kind of like personal life, why things have been kind of weird on the channel recently, and obviously going to be different going forward as well, I'll go into that here. I really don't talk about my personal life very much on the channel because I kind of view it for the most part as just an entertainment service, right? People come to my channel because they like anime, they want to see somebody watching, enjoying, talking about the anime, right? They don't come here for your as because it's your personal blog, right? That's kind of how I view it. But a few months ago, something happened, and how do we even start this? Well, basically, one day I was woken up in the middle of the night. My mother, who was in her room, yelling at me, and there was something clearly wrong with her. It seemed like a stroke at the time. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but she couldn't really move, couldn't lift up her arm, and I had to call 911, and the paramedics came and took her to the hospital. That was about 3 months ago, roughly, almost about. And pretty much from that point to like a few days ago, she had been in the hospital. And so during that entire period, it was a very different sort of period because I had the house to myself for the most part. So I kind of had like extra free time, right? And I also kind of wanted to distract myself, so I kind of like started to do new things. Like I started doing a new Let's Play on my gaming channel, and started to do other just kind of random things like Simple Gear rewatch, a Secret Simple Gear rewatch, just random things like that. So there were these bursts of extra time, but also there were days where I didn't have much time at all because I was me and my brother. We were trying to get the house cleaned up for her eventual return, right? Because at some point she would come home, and since one of the many things that seemed to be wrong with her was like lung issues, lung disease. Like right now, she is currently on she has an oxygen machine in the living room that she is hooked up to, right? So we wanted to have the house be as clean as it could be, dust free when she did eventually come home. And she is home now. She's all set up, and there's took a lot to setting up to get that worked out. Space cleared up, a lot of equipment just brought in, made room for, and all that stuff. And currently, as I said, she's hooked up to an oxygen machine. She can't really like get out of bed at all, like not really mobile at all. So pretty much that kind of falls to me and to some extent my brother when he's here to just take care of her, do pretty much everything for her. And that's naturally, as you might expect, quite time consuming. So as a result of that, I had a lot of free time, which is not so much the case anymore. I will still try to do as much as I can on the YouTube channel stuff, but like it obviously can't be a big priority or anything. But I don't want to abandon it or anything like that. So I will be try to be as active as I can on that. Right. Like today, I filmed reactions for the first time in several days, but because there was a lot to do initially, getting everything set up. So hopefully, going forward, I can get a little bit more free time. But I don't really know what the future might hold. Just I kind of wanted to get an update out there so people aren't completely in the dark. Because I've never really been great at like communicating with my viewers, right? Like I've seen some YouTubers that'll tweet just such things that seem so minor and not necessary to let people know, like about slight delays on videos and stuff like that. And I don't really do that, right? Just never really been something I've been good at communication in general. I mean, I suffer from social anxiety, so I guess that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But yeah, that is currently how it is. Like, I'll try to get videos done as much as I can, but I really can't make too much promises in that regard. But yeah, the gist of the update is that yeah, I'm more busy, so just don't be too shocked if videos slow down a bit. I guess is kind of my overall point. But yeah, I guess just bye.